Hello there, you wonderful people. How are you all doing? I hope you're good. I am here once again, your favourite, well, probably not favourite, just a dungeon slime, to introduce a character and a setup, and it's going to be exciting. So first of all, this is for the this is the Star Wars, and we're going to be doing it in the kind of pre-rebellion, post whatever the third movie was. So pre New Hope, post Rise of the Sith. That was it, and probably about 5 years before New Hope. So that'll be cool. That's for setting time. I've not got one of the books that I need on my desk because I've been sat here, right, for the past 30 minutes. I'd already sat down and done this, but not actually done anything because I'm the worst. But cool. Forget that. First off, going to be using Foundry. So, see if I can bring that up. And I can. Cool. And this is going to be our character, San Marok. They are they're going to be an intelligence officer slash agent slash spy for the rebellion. They'll be starting off on a mission just when the mission is about to get exciting. But as we can see with their character stats, they have got the wrong page. So we go back here to the right page. We're using West End Games D6 system, not the Fantasy Flight system, because I looked at the Fantasy Flight system and I went and moved on because a few reasons. Number one, the paper in the book is garbage. I'll just go grab the book because I like to have the visual aids. Whilst we talk about it, can't slag it off if I'm not looking at it, can I? Just click it. I know lots of people love it, and good for you. That's nice for you. But it's not my bag. Don't worry about all the rest of the excitement. The book, the paper, just like immediately went funny. I think actually it's leveled out a bit now. But when I first got it, it just got super, super wavy. Whereas actually now it doesn't look too bad. But the paper is like, ugh. I don't like it. I don't like this book. But the real thing that kind of blew my mind when I was looking at this, no, I'm not doing it. Don't want to. Don't like it. Not interested. And then generally when you kind of looked at a page, oh look, fancy dice things that you need to roll, and oh look at this page. This page is just a disaster for someone like myself. I look at it and I just go, why does this page exist? Ugh. Anyway, not using that. Not using that at all. I'll just stick that there because it's close. So we don't have to worry about that. Yeah. So that's yes. We're going to be using the West End D6 system. And yeah, San Marok, intelligence officer. They are. Let me just get to the page. They're reasonably good in the kind of dex, mechanical, perception, strength universe. So 3 is kind of the character standard, right? And knowledge and technical skills not so good. She's got a Dyson, dodge blaster, space transport, starship gunnery, investigation, sneak, and computer interfaces. So that's cool. So basically, a nice kind of generic-ish layout of characters. She's got 1 fate point because all characters start with 1 fate point, and she is force sensitive. I'm using the Open D6 module in Foundry. I've also got the Chat GPT module installed because, as I was saying before, but you didn't get to hear because I said it somewhere else, whilst I'm generally not cool with it when it comes to ripping off multi-billion-dollar corporations, I'm kind of cool with it. I'm not too fussed. That's fine. So if I go something like this, provide Stormtrooper stat block in 205 characters. Let's see what that does. Hopefully it'll give you something similar to what I get. So Stormtrooper, Dex 3 dice, Strength 3 dice, Perception 2d plus 2, Knowledge 2d, Mech 2d plus 1, Tech 2d, Skills Blaster 5, Brawl Parry 4 plus 1, Dodge 4 plus 1, Blaster Rifle, Blaster Pistol, and Armor. Perfect, right? If we go Mercenary, let's get a Mercenary stat block. Mercenary, see what it does here. Cool. Let's say Pod Racer. Let's see if we can get us anything for that. Oh, yep, there we go. See, right? Awesome. This is clearly a really, really good pod racer who only does, but it gives us a nice, quick understanding of what we're looking at. I did have another plugin plugged in, but it's not working, so we ignore it. I am planning on using Mythic for this, and now let's go down to the. San Merrick, she's a Corellian citizen. She's an agent. She's going to start off in media res, right? So that's going to be that. Nice and simple, nice and straightforward. In the West End game system, you roll the number of dice versus a target number, right? Whether we do this in directly in Foundry or not will just depend on the time. It also has a wild dice as well. So yeah, very good, cool, top bananas. That's how that works. If you don't have the stat, you just roll directly off of the. If you don't have the skill, you just roll directly off of the stat. Like so, right? So if you've got a good stat, then you're more likely to pass. Simple, very good. So let's go to the more exciting part of all this. If I can remember how to do anything, that would be good. We just turn that off and we can turn this on. Hey! Using a sci-fi face folio, pictures, they're not very Star Warsy, but they'll do. They'll do. So that's that. Now we can start seeing some of the madness that I've had going on. So we've got these wee cutouts from the Outer Rim board game. So that's cool. So we've got a few cutouts for notorious people. I really only know, of course, Han, Lando, Boba Fett. I think this is the lady out of the Rogue One, maybe? And I think that this is the pilot out of Dark Forces. I think that's her. These three, no idea. I think that's an assassin droid. I've been watching Clone Wars recently, so I think that's an assassin droid. But anyway, so that's them. And we've got a spaceship, which, we're going to come across. And we're going to get a pilot. And that's going to be cool. And it's going to go. And it'll probably be chased by, it'll be chased by, some of these dudes. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. It's going to be great fun. This is all this is all Traveller's fault. This is what I'm going to say, blame it on, stick to it on. I'm blaming it all on Traveller because I wanted sci-fi minis for Traveller, and I got overexcited and I bought everything. So from a physical perspective, this is the same character sheet as is in what's it called? Inside Foundry. This is her equipment, so she's got a blaster pistol, does 5d worth of damage, a holdout blaster, and a vibro blade, and a comlink and a datapad. There's a picture that I picked out of a collection of pictures, and I got this just for quick reference for the values. I also have Mythic, the G emulator, so that'll be cool. That's the system. I've got the Star Wars Rebellion map printed out, so it's a nicer, simplified map, so we don't need to worry about everywhere. But we've got some cool places on here that most of us who are only really up on the older stuff know, and some places that are new and interesting, new and exciting. So that's cool. And then we've got this list of Star Wars oracles that I got off of Itch.io. It's just the first one that you'll find if you look for Star Wars table. So this has got some worlds on it for races and home worlds. It's got some types of droids, droid traits, starship affiliations, more starship stuff, bad guy names, lightsaber forms. Those last two probably won't get a huge amount of action in the early game, because if our little... Oh yeah, this is going to be her figure. We're going to use this one for them. So there you go. Do, pew, 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 pew. She's going to be our protagonist. She's a... these are Imperial Assault figures. Wookiee. I mean, we've got to go get a Wookiee in there at some point. No doubt. We love our Wookiees. And then I printed off some of the Mythic sheets to populate and prepare. Ironically, all the ones that I just went through are... This is just for normal adventure journals, so we'll probably also be keeping a lot of this stuff just inside of Foundry, but I wanted to have a reference, if nothing else. And yeah, that's the setup, and that's what we're going to be doing. So, see you in the next episode, as the cool people would say. And imagine there's some exciting music now, doom 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 doom. We can't make the real noises because you never know when the Disney copyright bot will strike you down. For the old do 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 do. Not doing the right one, right? So yeah, that'll be cool. Happy days. I look forward to seeing you for the actual launch of a ship when San will be desperately attempting to escape some kind of misfortune. And I'll have that set up before we go. So it'll be, she's been sent to one of these worlds to get some information, almost certainly, and she's just got the information, and the alarms have gone off, right? That's what we're going to be doing. That's going to be the setup. That's going to be the beginning, and whoosh, off we go. We'll see what happens. So, top bananas. Thank you very much. Have fun. See you soon. Bye-bye.